last of the frills, Possum.
The fire's out. Let's go.
Look out! Detonators!
Let me at him. Not too far to the old barracks now.
Rotterdam, the orange dinosaur? You're not one of them, are you? No, you're too small and fuzzy. Say, I got some boo-boo juice. Do you want some? You don't look old enough. Tell you what, I do have something in my life. I found them while digging up some boo-boo berries. You can have them.
Hello there, Ty.
G'day, son. Bye, son.
Hello, Ty.
G'day, Ty.
Hello, Ty.
G'day, Ty.
you, bud. See you, bud.
G'day, son. Bye, son.
Hello, Ty.
Right up. Bye-bye.
Greetings, TIE unit.
Rain?
Ah, my fuzzy orange friend returns. I think I'm all out of Google juice. Not good. You don't think they want my Google juice, do you? I won't let them take it from me. No way. I'll hide it real good, just as soon as I find it. Speaking of finding things, I found these. I know you like them, so they're all yours. That was you.
See you, bud.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell. The things I've seen and the stuff I've done. It'd fill a book, it would. 2 even. Maybe 3 if you use big print. There was this time when this thing happened in this place I was at.
Hey, what's up,
Oh
Nitro?
boy, was that ever an adventure. This person, I forgot their name, they had something
I
they
had
had
mic
to do
enabled, I
something
just
to.
had it muted.
And I had
Couldn't
another thing
unmute
that
it until
someone
here.
else had to do stuff with. They sure were wild times. I like you, kid. Here, have these things I got from that person in my story.
I can't believe I just talked over Goo Steve. Yeah, it was well, last night I was hoping for a sub 330, and obviously I completely that expectation was quite a bit high of an expectation. I mean, low actually, because 319 was easy, and I still have like at least 5 minutes of mistakes in what happened last night. Plus just general optimizing. Like, the only significant thing so far here was the croc mission at the start, which was like a minute and a half saved. Everything else has been progressive, like 4 or 5 seconds each split. So I'm hoping I can just keep that up and get at least a sub 350 in this. Eventually I'd like a sub 310. Oh, that was oops. I could probably do even better than that, because I do have more stuff I want to try and time. Small optimizations here and there, but it's still the route I made, so I'm kind of stubborn. I want to see what I can push this route to before I try to fix it up with other stuff. I did not mean to jump on that. No, or that. Oh. That works. Like, I know there's a faster way to do this area, or at least I'm pretty sure it's faster. Originally it was just me and one other guy who did this category, but the third guy came along, and he's the one who has the record, and he does this place a bit differently. I think he like rushes towards the end and then gets some of the stuff on a backtrack. And I would imagine it's probably faster, because he wouldn't be doing it if not. But I haven't actually tried it or timed it or anything. I don't really need this, but I'm gonna grab it anyways. Almost fell there. Yeah, this is pretty early in the run, so to already be 2 minutes ahead is pretty good. Also, I was really worried I was about to miss that frame, but the hitbox on grabbing them is a bit weird. You can be underneath them and it'll still give it to. That should be it for here. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah. And can I reach this? Oh, wow, that's dumb. That's good. There's supposed to be a ladder here somewhere. That's stupid. Yeah, that would have been like another 30 seconds saved there. Just might actually lose a couple seconds now. I didn't get the boosted glide jump that you would normally get, like I just did here. Yeah, you can just barely land there. I probably should just not do that if it's that close of a jump. But it looks faster and it looks doable, so I always try it. Where am I even going the truck does really weird things when you land at an angle like that. The steering just gets totally messed up. Hello, Goopa Steve.
It's my furry little orange buddy.
I think this is the last one of him for a while.
Do you like jokes? I do. Almost
I think the next time we see him is Volcano, so that's like almost like another half hour from now.
Rusty tin roof. It was loud, and I couldn't hear very well, but it sounded something like this. Blah, 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 chicken, blah, 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 bicycle, blah, 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 blah. Excuse me, blah, 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 huge redback spider. And I said, blah, 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 close the blah, blah, tiny door. That cracks me up every time. Here, have some apples.
I've heard his stories a million times. I love him, but... Oh, what was that? It's supposed to be a fight the bull. Oh, we got 3 months in a row. Thank you, Izzy. These guys are annoying. Did I hit him? Oh, I didn't. I need to get like 3 of them into this one crate here, otherwise I have to wait on them to respawn, which is slow. Probably not gonna be able to. Oh. Alright. Where's the other one now? Oh, of course, he's over there. Need to get him to follow me as well. Just these explosive crates take forever to respawn, so I'd rather not have to do that if I can just get them both in range. There we go. 0.2 seconds. I'll take it. Now we have boring minigames for a little bit. Fixing a highway and collecting some crocodiles. So Nitroff, I don't know if you were still around last night when I realized I missed 2 things. And the only way to get them was really out of the way. It was these things here. Because you have to backtrack to them later because you can't get up there yet. And I forgot to do that when I drove by it at one point. And you never come back over to this area of the map again for the rest of the run, pretty much. So no matter what, it was going to be slow. It was just a matter of what would be the least punishing. So not doing that this run alone will save me probably like 2 minutes in itself. Yeah, it was pretty much the last thing I did in the entire run. So. The closest mission thing to that part of the map is actually the last thing you do in the whole run, and usually you just exit back to the town from there, but I instead just drove over there and then exited after I got the items. There was one spot that might have been faster, but I didn't think of it at the time. I did these in the totally wrong order. Like smaller things like this are stuff I can definitely optimize. It's like definitely in order of grabbing these it's gonna be best, but I haven't figured it out.
Be careful, sir.
probably also a lot of smaller things that were done in the Road Record run. I just haven't actually looked at it because I'm basically just using the route that I made plus some stuff that he did, without being too specific. I've been having issues with this recently. It's just really picky where you have to fly over the thing for it to actually drop the crocodile. And that they swim away very easily. This is one that I've looked at a little bit, seeing like which crocodiles are best to leave for later. It's best to go, even though it's out of the way, it's best to get these ones now because the thing that rides around just gets further and further away from them. Even that one there. I'll do that next probably. Yeah, I actually never noticed the sound that it makes. This is going a lot better. They're actually dropping like where I want them to.
Slippery little suckers, aren't they, sir?
There's probably like a good 5 seconds to save on this, I would guess. 8, alright. Yeah, that was just from not having to hover around the procs a lot to actually pick them up. So this way. Yeah, the PC remake is very well done. Runs at like a really nice, like 60 frames per second if you have a half decent computer. And even if not, it's still fine. There's basically no load times anymore. Plays well. They did some optimizations, like bigger maps like that. Added some counters for specific levels, that way you actually know if you missed any items in them. Yeah, Taiwan 2, I'm pretty sure 3 has also been ported. I don't know if it's still early access yet or not, but I'm not that big a fan of 3. I haven't given 3 a super big fair chance, but it seems like it basically took what's going on here in Tai 2 with the driving around map thing, but added a lot more like action combat stuff into it, and I'm not really as big into that. Which is cool if you like that, but like a lot more like combo hits and boomerang customization, I think. It has just more of like an action feel to it from what I've seen. Oh, there was something in here that I was actually supposed to look at before I did this run, but I didn't get a chance to. There's an area with a button that you can kind of snipe in advance without having to climb up a bunch of stuff, and I couldn't do it last night, and I didn't look into where you actually need to aim. So I'm probably going to try it again, but I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Put that fire out first. Okay. I was worried if I can actually climb up here with the fire still like that. I guess it's not a problem. You could probably get that button in advance too, but I haven't actually tried. You don't even have to put that fire out, that's funny. Leave the place half on fire. never actually landed up there. I didn't even know you could. For a second I was excited that I could like jump over everything, but I need to be careful here because I have one hit. I don't even know where you can get any health in here actually. I need to wait for the boss. Why is it not hitting me? This is where the button snipe is. Just kill this guy. I'll probably like throw the boomerang a couple times and just hope for the best. Oh, nice, got it. That'll be probably a pretty good, like maybe 10 to 20 second time save on the split then, as long as the rest goes good. Only because last time I tried that for a while before giving up and climbing, and I think I fell when I was climbing, so it just took forever. I was not expecting that much. I guess the rest was sloppier than I thought. This is like the most boring thing in the whole run. This boss takes forever. He acted very weird last night. Or not last night, I think it was 2 nights ago. He was doing a lot of like weird slams and hitting me at times I wasn't used to. He's cooperating so far here. I'm going mute for this, just so I can actually like snack on something since there's so much downtime waiting for him to respawn. basically an auto-scroller. Just because he hasn't done any of those really dumb, like, slam punch things. And I think those take a bit longer than just doing 8 steps. We'll find out. It looks like it, at least, based on where the split's at right now. Yes, I have returned. I took like 3 bites of glazed donut stick because those are totally healthy.
Right.
I feel like there's not usually a cutscene there to skip. It felt weird. I feel like I hit the triangle button more times than I'm used to. Yes, I have that. I have a Mountain Dew, and I have some Cheez-Its. I'm gonna be here for a long time. Alright, opals should be pretty good, because I've been collecting stuff that I didn't really need.
G'day,
Frosty,
Good choice, son.
Smash,
Good
and
choice.
Sub and Lifter Bun, yep.
Hello, Ty.
Welcome. Good. Bye-bye.
I think I should be good. Because I need 10,000 by the time I get to the next area, but Boo-Boo's Steve there and he gets a lot, so. I don't know the actual count that I need to have, like, leaving the town. But I've never failed it, so. Alright, I got this 5 from there earlier, so I don't need that now. Car, please move.
G'day, Ty.
Good day, young toy.
Hello there, Ty.
I feel like Steve does not get 5,000 worth of opals, but we'll find out, I guess. If not, I'm actually not really sure what I'm gonna do, because there's not really anywhere directly nearby that I really collect a lot of opals. Collecting that 500 bag in the canopy area that I didn't need should have helped. That's an option. I guess I don't technically need the thing I'm buying from him, like, right now. Well, actually, I need it in the volcano, so I do have a mission in between, so if I have to, I can just do that mission early and then drive back, because it's pretty close to where he is, I think. But that's still obviously slow. It's actually nowhere near it. It's actually not close to it at all, wow. It's that orange star on the map. That's where I'm going after this. This is pretty out of the way, but it's necessary. Saves for having to backtrack to the volcano later. I've come pretty close in opals a couple times doing this. I just don't know how much I had getting into it.
Wakamomo, Wakamomo, Wakamomo. Yep, I'm doing my Wakamomo dance. You know why they call it that? Because I say Wakamomo while I dance. Except I can't dance.
It's the newest dance
Or
craze.
sing. Something smells in here. I think it's you. You should go now.
rude.
And take these with you.
Okay, okay. We are good.
You picked
By
catch it,
600,
bro.
that's actually, it's good to know. If I have like 5,000, then we're good then. I will remember that, so I don't worry in the future. so that might be a bit of a fake time save, because I don't think that's where I split last time. I think I split when I got to the car here, but I didn't mean to, so might be time loss on this one then. How out of the way it is to get this warp ring, but it's definitely necessary. The time it takes to drive there and back is definitely faster than what it would take to just get it later. I'm surprised that hit off screen. Usually the boomerangs don't really have the best accuracy, you can just fling them towards the camera. I was worried that I wasn't going to grab it actually. Yes, it is him. He cameos in this game.
Bogey's at 3 o'clock.
Oh, camera is a bit weird there. Grapple thing, like, does a full circle around the helicopter when it drops him. There might be, like, just barely a little bit of time loss here.
Look at all that water. Look, don't touch.
Oh, alright, cool. So I pointed out last time, Volcano has a couple things in it that save a decent amount of time over doing it normal. One of them is coming up this way. Warp Ring has really huge range to actually grab things. You're not supposed to be able to get that from there. To get that early. And then this saves from having to ride around the bottom down there. Leaves those fires intact, but that's fine. It's a volcano. Everything's on fire. And the other thing for time save is these platforms. There's 3 things out there you have to hit. You can arrange these in a way that means you only have to take 2 trips out. I used to be worried about it, but it's not really that hard to set up. I'm always worried about making that jump, so I do that. Should be fine where it is. The main concern is that one in the far area. It's in between the 2. Looks fine though. Oh yeah, this is fine. Now we swim. Probably too much orange on screen. Oh, I did not mean to actually do that. Thought that missed for a second. I'm always tempted to exit level from there because the original route that I made had that. Doesn't really make that much sense now, but. Volcano might be one of my favorite areas on the run, honestly. It's kind of fun place, 100%. Also this, you're not supposed to be able to jump on that. Or do any of this. each of those as high. It's a lot faster to just do it like that, because you have to go back down here anyways. This dude. I don't know how he got in here.
It wasn't me. I
Through
didn't do it.
the
The
lava,
Google
but-
juice was drunk when I got here. Hey, it's you again. The little orange furry dinosaur thingy. Guess what? They can look all they want, but they won't find me. No way. Say, you're not here just because you
Well,
want
he's
to
not
talk
wrong.
to
It's a
me,
good
are
hiding
you?
face. They'll never find him
Got
here.
news for you, pal. I ain't got anything to give. Nothing. Nada. Tip. Except for these. These are for you.
Unless they have giant robot suits that allow you to swim through lava, I don't think he's in any danger. I wonder what the texture would feel like if you swim in it. Volcano should be done. Yeah. Ooh, lag spike there for some reason. It happened earlier during the first boss. The game like froze for no reason for a second. That was like 45 seconds of just pure, I guess, movement optimization, I guess. Because I didn't really do anything all that special. I'm actually gonna go this way. This is the two items that I forgot to do last time. I think it's a bit faster to go this way. I really should have a split for this here, just that way if I look at the splits I don't forget it. But... The funny thing that's happened to me a couple times where I grab that orb and then he falls off and he does the like item collect animation as he's falling to the ground. I think he like takes damage and he kind of cancels out of it, but it's been a long time since I've actually had it happen. I got close though. Like he almost fell off there, but killing the Sharkies. They're in the way of me going fast. Well, if they just move over, I wouldn't have to.
All this treasure.
Am I losing
and I
time from
can't
here?
do a thing with it.
Oh, that's right. Because the item thing. I didn't think about that. The missed items, actually. That would affect this next split. The timetable will come back at the end of the run, but that split's gonna need to be reset for the best segment. I'm sad now. I was really happy about being 5 minutes ahead already. Come on.
Pick up all the points. Hurry up, mate.
Oh, I was way off. Izzy, if you have that number still for the beach, it would be good to know. Or the set of numbers at least, for what I should have when I'm done here. Where's this orb? There it is. It must have been like just slightly off here. Okay. There's one more thing I need to say. X24. Okay, we're good. The 10th ability is right here. Okay, so I haven't missed anything. That's good. I didn't think I did, but better safe than sorry after all, the last one. This is one of the two races that always gave me trouble on console, but I haven't lost it ever since starting on PC. So hopefully that keeps up here. If you get like a shield or anything, I might just keep it until the last lap. Just to be safe, just so I can get around these corners at the end without having to worry about being hit. he had a shield, I didn't even realize. I'm actually almost also like purposely staying behind those two guys. Just because they don't take the shortcut if you're behind them. But if you're ahead of them, they will definitely take them. Okay, I need some good items here. Okay, yeah, so if I was ahead of them, they would have just followed me and taken that shortcut, but... Shield would be nice. Who's this?
What's up?
Yo.
What's going on?
Very worried about this race, but... Okay, got it.
Oh, nice. I'm just currently testing stuff on my capture card.
Nice.
I'm not really doing anything super important. Yeah.
Yes, Nitro says he hears a Wingo.
Well, he might be correct. There is a Wingo in the call, I think.
A wild Wingo appeared.
Yeah, and it's not shiny though, so
Aw.
rip shiny encounter.
Yeah, this is going really well so far. I'm like 4 minutes ahead.
Oh hell yeah! Nice.
Everything so far has gone well except for like a 30-second loss on one of the levels just from a dump missing a glide.
That's good. Well, hopefully it stays continuously going well. Moving forward. Let me see. Okay, this is not good. This is tanked.
What do you have for a capture card?
I have a GV USB 2. Yeah, what about you?
Shitty easy cap.
Oh, the easy
People
cap.
talk about them being bad, but I've had mine for like 10 years and it still works. So like,
Yeah, I mean,
not that I like
Well, the
stream
thing-
a whole lot, but like still.
yeah. And the thing is, like, there's also like the deep Chinese knockoff ones, and those
Yeah.
break easy.
I don't know. I don't know which one I have.
They're fine. Probably like, is it easy? Like E in the letters.
I don't know what it says on it off the top of my head. Which one is the
You probably-
rip-off one?
Where it's the word easy. If you have E and then the letter Z, that's the real one. But you probably have the real one. If it's you. I assume so.
I almost find it hard to believe that it's lasted that long, but I also have no recollection of ever rebuying one. If I did rebuy one, I would not have gotten an easy cap again. So
Yeah. I had a Dazzle like when I first started like speedrunning, but like when I finally got my good internet to stream, I was like, oh, I'm gonna treat myself to a better capture card, like just got a GV USB 2, because that's what everybody was saying, like, oh, they're the superior capture card. So I'm like, okay, and then I bought it, and it is way better than Dazzle. So,
I like that
from
as
my
you were
experience.
saying good internet for stuff, you started to get like all robot for a second.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, with the irony. Yeah, I've had no issues with my DV USB 2. It's been a good device. I've had it for like almost a year. It's been like a year since I got it. I have Dazzle still as like a backup. Like, I'm not gonna get rid of it. Like just in case like my DV USB 2 breaks, I don't have money to get another capture card. So I'll just use the Dazzle like temporarily. Cause fuck buying another one. I mean, they're like $30, but like still. I'll just use what I have. And if I do have another system or another card to use, then I'll just use that. Okay. What is this? Computer? Really? Why is my computer lagging? Oh, what the fuck? No. That's why it was lagging. I had like a bunch of shit open at the same time. It accidentally opened like OBS like twice. I'm like, it was weird. Like I was like, what the fuck is going on?
That might have been caused by the robot, because ever since you said that, it hasn't been doing any robots anymore.
Yeah, it was probably that, because like I had like a shit ton of stuff opened, and I think like my CPU was just being used. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I also have like I had 3 streams open, and then I had OBS, and then like OBS opened up by accident twice, and then I had like Discord, a pop-up message pop up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It scared me for a second, because I thought this computer was gonna start giving me issues again, but luckily it's all good. That wasn't fun.
This will probably have some good time saved, because that first area was very smooth. There was like no hesitation. It's nice when you like get to that point after even just like 4 or 5 runs of something that it's not so much that your movement itself is getting better, you're just familiar enough with the route that you don't hesitate with anything.
Yeah. Yeah, your layout doesn't look bad at all. Like the black empty space, I've seen that with a lot of like widescreen games. Like it doesn't look bad at all. Like honestly, I'm also just like a simple man. Like splits in gameplay, as long as you have that, I don't really care about your like anybody's layout. I'd rather just see the game in splits for a speedrun. I'm not like, you have to have this in your layout, you have to have this. Like just have the game. That's all you need in the splits.
The button. Am I gonna make it? Yes.
Oh yeah, your last stream of this, you only had the timer, that's right. You only
Yeah.
had just the timer in the corner. That's another thing.
Yeah, I didn't have like splits to really use. They would have all just been blank splits, so it was like this
Yeah.
point actually showing them.
Yeah.
I wanted to compare it to the run that I did, like what was it, like 2.5 years ago now or something was the last run I did.
Oh shit.
That was when I first initially routed it, and that's why those 2.5
Yeah.
years worth of changes on it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Jesus.
yeah, I tried to take the split times from that, but the route was so different that like only like 5 splits actually matched where they would have ended up being. So
I see.
okay, how long? Reuse, remake, or thanks for the host regardless.
What's up, my dude?
Hummeldonger.
Hummus. That's what Saboon called him. They call him Hummus or something, and I just started calling him that because it works.
I feel like Saboon probably has nicknames for like everyone inside his head.
Yeah, he called me D-Man today. I'm like, that's a new one? Like, D-Man. Alright.
Oh, that was way too early of a jump. Oh yeah, normally I think I would do these invisible crates while I'm up here. So you have to wait, but... Almost missed that photo.
So did you submit that run you did the other day on the leaderboards or
I
no?
didn't, no.
Okay.
I knew that whatever one I do next would probably also PB, and I also had to pause.
Yeah.
I don't think they really care that much, but I'd rather
Yeah.
someone that doesn't have that, you know.
I'd rather have like an RTA run.
Alright, thanks for stopping by then, Hummel, and for the host again.
See you later, man. Have a good night. Have a good one.
Oh yeah, 30 seconds there. Alright, that's good.
gonna test this controller out. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I need the cords. Oh yeah, the cords are here, I think. Yep. Fuck, this is a fucking clusterfuck.
What are you testing? You said you're like testing capture card stuff.
Yeah, I have like a SNES controller that I got recently. I want to test that. I got like a Super Famicom controller. I want to test. I want to test like how it looks on my stream, I guess. Oh, I need the AV cables. That's right. But like, which one is which though? That's to say.
I missed really.
Those are the cable that.
Changing brakes is really annoying sometimes like that.
Alright. This. There you go.
I think I can get this one from here. Yeah.
Rubber band. Fuck. Oh my god. God, I hate rubber bands with a passion. Oh my god. Especially when they're in like wiring or on wiring. This is so annoying. Ugh, okay. Almost done.
I don't like the sound the spiders make.
Oh, in the game?
Yeah, the sound effect is really kind of creepy sounding.
Oh shit. Oh man, this is super good control.
Oh my god, there's so many. I shouldn't have used that power slam, so really it's so much better to do here. I thought for a while this was actually like a really good spot to grind opals because you can get like a 25 enemy combo. It's not really because you have to leave the entire area just to read through it again, and that's slow.
Oh shit. Let's see. Test this controller.
Instead, at the end of the run in the final mission, you can do it over and over. There's like a 10,000 opal bag that's like a minute into it, and it's actually still faster to just reset that mission, get the 10,000, reset, get it again, over and over.
Huh.
We don't do that in this category, which is why I don't have to deal with it, but...
Oh my god. The start button's kinda iffy. Press it really hard.
I'm gonna make a mental note if there's actually any up here. Okay, there's not. Alright, so I don't need to actually go up all the way there. I feel like I made that. It had the same exact issue last time, too.
Alright, you're low on health.
I thought you was one of them.
This
They tend to be
Steve
purple.
again.
I have to line up on the Google here. So, what brings you
The
here?
spider sounds in the background are so obnoxious over this.
But they won't find me. No way. I think they might be attracted to orange red smoke. Listen, if I give you these, will you go away?
That was obnoxious.
Sounds like an obnoxious level. Or area, I should say.
These crocodiles are really annoying sometimes. They move in like an arc. When you hit them, you need to guide them all to the pen at the end, but they
Oh,
get
shit.
really erratic sometimes with how they act. Boomerang can actually just miss them sometimes for some reason.
Oh shit.
This is going well actually. There's like 4 of them that all win in like on their own almost.
Oh hell yeah. This reminds me of like Spyro 2 with the cowlicks,
Yeah.
and like or like Jack 1 like the cows. Huh. That's funny. The start button is like annoying. Everything else is fine. You have to press it really hard.
What was that camera?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. This is this game. At least with like 2D games, you don't really have to worry about wearing out your controller that much because it's like a 2D. Unlike like a PlayStation controller where that shit can wear out quickly, especially if you're speedrunning with it.
Might get like 20 seconds save on this, just because that mission at the end went really well.
Hell yeah.
A lot of these platform areas, it's really hard to really do bad at them, unless you miss an item, but or die like I just did there. The cycles on these buzzsaw things are so annoying. Like I don't know what the cycles are, but like I always either just miss them or just make it through.
Yeah, those do look really annoying. Hey, I thought you were going to bed. Hold on. Calling you out because you're still chatting in the chat.
Oh wow, that's dumb.
You're still
actually.
chatting, bro.
That might have actually been like a tie split, if not, because that I lost 10 seconds, and that's like about how much I probably lost from the death.
Oh, really?
I like how at first he's like, dude, like come on, and then he's like, yeah, no, you're right. Being a responsible adult going to bed early, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Or going to bed
Loser.
before like 3 AM.
What loser, IMO. I'm just kidding, man.
I've been doing a bit better. I went at like 4:30 last night, I think, which to me is
That's-
that's an improvement. So
Yeah.
what is this doing? On Mondays and Wednesdays, starting Wednesday this week, the classes start, but I have to be up at like I think noon on Monday, Wednesdays, which is not hard to do, but I'd like to do it on 8 hours of sleep if I can. So
Yeah, that would be good.
I'm totally fine functioning on 6 hours of sleep most of the time, but it's probably not healthy in the long run, so.
Nah, yeah. The past week I've actually gotten like consistent like 6 to 10 hours.
10.
And like, yeah, and then like today was like the only day, like I woke up and I only got like 4 hours of sleep. Like, hey, because I haven't been sleeping well the past couple months, but like getting a week consistent of good sleep and then getting one night if I get one shit night of sleep every week, like every 7 days, I'd take that shit any day. Than getting it all the time.
What did I do to save a minute there? I must have failed. Oh yeah, actually I remember I failed that mission. There was a dumb enemy thing that happened. And they like didn't actually kill them, but it acted like they did, and it's happened a couple times before. But I didn't realize it
Oh,
cost
really?
a minute. this is gonna be a probably decent, good chunk of time save on this one, because I had to backtrack through how to level to find an item.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, I missed that entire area of the level.
Yeah, I remember that.
It wasn't like really slow, because it wasn't like it was one thing I missed, but still. The work shift I did yesterday was just Sunday was just a giant blur to me in general, so I keep feeling like the last run I did was last night, but it was 2 nights ago.
Oh shit.
I don't know if I mentioned the kind of ice storm that we basically had here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had to drive delivery through the entire thing. that was fun.
Fucking sucks.
Freezing rain for like 4 hours to the afternoon. I would go in to bring someone the food and come back out, and my car would already be starting to freeze up again. Like, it was ridiculous.
That sounds like shit, honestly.
The biggest issue is the windshield wipers on my car were getting frozen a lot, so it wasn't actually like, it would start to streak and it wouldn't actually like get anything off the windshield, so I kept having to pull over to like brush the ice off of it, but
Oh, yikes.
it wasn't hard, but it was just really annoying that I had to keep doing it over and over.
Yeah.
Someone gave a really nice generous like $10 tip though when I was talking about how bad it was out there, which was really awesome, but
Oh, that's sick.
the rest of the shift was kind of meh, so like it balanced out to just be an alright shift in general, but still, a $10 tip is I'm not gonna forget that.
Yeah.
It was like a group home or something, and I think he was just appreciative that someone was willing to go out and bring like probably like 6 or 7 people food like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Just making sure here. Okay. I see how I missed that photo last time, because it was like hidden in the tree almost. Got it now though.
Oh, Jesus. Not even in plain sight.
I'm really glad the PC version fixed the thing too, that if you collect like 2 items really close to each other like that and they play their individual like jingles for collecting an item, what would happen on the console version is the sound of whichever the second one is would just continue on loop for the entire rest of the level.
Oh god.
And I'm glad they fixed that now, because I used to like take the time loss just to avoid that from happening, so I wouldn't have to hear the song over and over. But I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Damn it.
Okay, don't drop any jumps here, please. And it dropped a jump, of course. It just walked right off the edge. Imagine getting Andy Gavin in a not Andy Gavin game.
Yeah. I feel like that always happens.
I'm gonna try this with 1 ice thing. I usually do 2. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Okay, do not forget this area this time. Good. had this happen the other day, and I got out somehow, but I don't remember how. It's gonna be a problem if I can't get out.
Yeah.
How did I get out? Like, okay, I don't know how that actually got me out, but it works. I was getting really worried for a second there, actually. Like, the only option to like fix that would be to exit the level, which I was not really interested in doing. That's not the right area. Actually. Come on. There we go. Yeah, speaking of Andy Gavin getting embedded in items for no reason.
Oh my god, I love that. Embeds are my favorite.
Hey, this is my secret place. Only Stevosaurus who knows the Gubu chant can be here.
Only Stevosaurus who knows the Gubu chant.
Chaka
So I guess he's
waka
his own
waka
species,
walk.
just
Stick your
Stevosaurus.
finger in your ear and yell at Gubu loud and clear. I guess you know the chant now. Well, you can stay. Just be quiet, okay? And don't tell anyone I gave you these.
Let's see. Nice.
The beetle thing, yeah, that's really scary looking. But with the the way they turn the camera around in the PC version, you don't have to see it, so.
Oh my god. Why? Ding, 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 ding.
Did I really miss a kid? There we go. I'm gonna hit a couple of these. I don't trust me jumping. Oh, I actually had no idea you could walk around the back of that. I wasn't meaning to, but...
Lucky find.
box is done.
Oh, really?
Like, it extends out, like, further than I think it looks like it does visually, so I almost always get hit by one at some point.
Oh. What's this? Let's see this shit. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, overjumped. Overjumped. Overshot my jump. I didn't go too far enough. Dude. It's dumb. I have to like press it super hard. To like walk all the way off it. Not gonna get it. Nope, 258. Fuck. Give me that 259.
What are you doing right now?
I'm just I'm practicing this level in SMW. I'm trying to get 259 time. Yeah.
Are you already jumping on learning that a bit?
I mean, I've already known how to do this level for like a long time. I'm just trying to get trying to get the optimal time in the level. Oh my god, jump, 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 jump. Let's see. Nope. Nope, nope, not gonna work. I'm so close. So close, yet so far away. That's optimal. Ugh.
That should be it for here. Alright, cool. Didn't miss anything this time. Yeah, this is gonna be like 4 minutes, I think. Looks like.
Nice.
Yeah, 4:09. Jesus, 10,
Hell yeah.
10 minutes and 43 seconds ahead now.
Huh. Hell yeah.
And there's still like another, probably like 2 minutes just free at the end of the round.
Good shit.
I guess my only concern now is the race number 5 is the one that tends to be really dumb sometimes. But other than that, like, there's not really anything besides this execution. And it's not like it's a particularly difficult game. If you just know where everything
Yeah.
is, you're just used to knowing that, it's not hard to keep the momentum up. Kind of like, almost like Spyro 1, but with less of a skill ceiling of movement stuff, where most of the speed just comes from the routing itself.
No, 58. 58. Keep getting that shit.
Oh yeah, that counts backwards in time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it counts
I was
backwards.
gonna say,
sometime.
258 sounds good. Like,
Yeah, it counts backwards. I'm trying to just get 59. 259. I'm mainly just messing around with the game right now. I'm not really learning anything. I'm just trying to see if I can get the 259.
what the? That enemy apparently stay active underwater. Yeah, I'm expecting to see some races between you and Dak at some point.
I mean, I will probably lose. He actually has a pretty respectable time in the game.
SNW is a really underrated shoot game, honestly.
It used to be a lot more popular back in the day.
Okay, what do I do now? Do I have to go all the way up here just to get it again? I've never actually died in that suit before.
Oh fuck.
I guess I have to go all the way back up here. That's really dumb. Yeah, the enemy that stayed active underwater got like 2 extra hits on me there. And got stuck behind a couple other enemies.
I've gotten a 259 before. This was like years ago. I messed around with the game like a couple years ago. Nope, it's not gonna get it. Nope. I think I'm like not doing.
Yeah, good advice.
Dak does like. Dak does like a 124 in the 96 exit, which is pretty much 100%. And world record's like a 122. It's a pretty good time. No, I wasn't supposed to get the big Mario. Damn it. Supposed to say tiny. I have the checkpoint now. Fuck. There's video cables on it. I'm gonna try the official video cables I have. I don't know if these go for the GameCube or for the N64. These are the N64 ones, but they still fit. They still fit in the Super Nintendo. Yeah, literally, to mod your Super Nintendo to play Japanese games, all you have to do is just go into it and pull out the region pins.
Is that simple?
5 seconds. Yeah, and that's how you do it. Like it's that easy.
I'm definitely spoiled on the fact that that death costs 30 seconds, but that's like just a small dent in the time save I have. Like,
Oh really?
since I was 10 and a half ahead, like 30 seconds isn't that big a deal.
Oh, those aren't supposed to go in there.
Chat says, yeah, SNES, N64, and GameCube use all the same cables. For NTSC
Yeah.
at least.
I don't know why these cables are fucking... Okay, never mind.
Obviously different from PAL, I imagine. I don't understand what you guys were doing to try and get PAL working. Like, is the main issue, like, what's the main issue that happens with it? Like, if you play it on the wrong TV, black and white, frame rate's bad.
Yeah, so it's not the cables, it's actually the... It's actually so... So, you know, NTSC is 60 hertz, which is also maximum 50 FPS. PAL is 50 hertz, so maximum of 50 FPS. In the United States, literally like 99% of TVs cannot play PAL. And there's very few TVs that can play PAL. And the ones that do,
NTSC in mind.
yeah, and the ones that do play PAL, yeah, so in the United States, Canada, and Japan, which are the main NTSC countries, only very few TVs can support PAL. The best one's a PVM monitor, which is like the ultimate CRT. It can play 50 and 60 hertz, PAL, NTSC, etc. At GDQ, they had only HD TVs that can play PAL. The problem though is like HD TVs have a lot of input delay, and for some reason PAL on HD TVs in America, for some reason the input delay is like double worse. There's certain monitors, like I found that monitor that had like a little bit input delay, but it was pretty tolerable. So I was mainly just trying to find a TV that supported PAL. That was pretty much it. Like that was my main issue. I was trying to find a TV that supported PAL, and luckily I found that monitor, and that monitor actually worked really well. Like I said, the input delay was like super tolerable, and it was like I got used to it fairly quickly. So it was awesome that I found that. But yeah, so for Crash 2, I actually had to order a CRT online that supports PAL. I ordered it from this website, and it was not cheap. I'll say that right now. It was pretty expensive, but it was worth it. But at least for like games like SMW and like, you know, like PlayStation 2 and shit, I have a regular CRT that I've had for years, and that works just fine. I don't have to buy anything special. But yeah, so the cables, like the same cables can work for NTSC and PAL. It's just the signal's different.
A little bit of
So-
time lost there because I didn't get the double hit thing.
Oh no,
Good enough.
you'll be fine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there's
so
gonna be a little bit of free time save here, just because I always keep forgetting to actually start this mission before walking out of the area, and I always have to walk back for like 30 seconds.
Oh god. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so you can use the same video cables for NTSC and PAL. It's just better hope the TV supports it. So like, I'm pretty sure like the PAL, SNES, and all that stuff use the same cables. Probably. Fucking cock. Yeah, for this game, one of the old runners of the game actually like programmed a practice cartridge ROM, and you can literally like start any level you want with any items in your inventory, any items that Mario has. It's really cool.
I have seen that, I think, where just
Yeah.
start any level. That must be really good for practicing.
Oh yeah, so like the thing that sucks though is if you want to practice it on, because if you want to practice it on your console, like on a CRT and stuff, you want to get this thing called an EverDrive. It's like a $70 SNES cartridge, but you can like put ROMs on it essentially. I mean, it's worth it though, because you can practice the game on your TV, not on emulator. Because back in the day, they had this save state thing. It was called like Game Saver, and it was like the only way of practicing. It was in your game, but like it was really bad. So now they have that, so it makes it a lot easier. It just sucks you gotta throw in a little more money because Game Savers are pretty cheap, but it's worth it. It's a lot of games that have like practice cards now, like Banjo-Kazooie has a practice ROM, Zelda Ocarina of Time, and they just keep people that are running those games. They just keep finding more programmers to program like the ROMs, which is cool. Because for the most part, the programmers of the practice ROMs for each game run the game or have ran the game. So it's pretty awesome. I wish we had that for like Crash Game, but you know, that would be harder because it's on disc. A lot harder.
I need to try to remember in the future to talk to Julius there before I go up to the upper area, so I don't have to do that climb up here. It's probably a bit faster. Because time limit isn't really an issue on these escort things.
G'day, son. Let me know. Bye, son.
God. And the funny thing is about SMW, like the Japanese version only saves like a couple seconds. It's pretty funny, but it's also the cheapest version to get to buy, like because the American version is pretty not pricey, it's just more expensive. So it's still pretty funny though. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Actually just thought about a slight road difference. A very minor time save, but I think it definitely is one. I'm gonna make note of that, try later. There's two escort missions that start in that basically same area. One brings you a bit further into the map, and one returns you to Julius again. It's hard to explain without being visual for it, but it's fast.
Yeah. I'm the
Probably
same
like
way.
5 seconds, but like it's something. So.
I don't like explaining things like unless I have like a visual way of explaining it.
Like I can obviously visualize it in my head, but that doesn't do much good for everyone else. So.
Yeah. Especially for me. I got a 259 finally. Yeah, finally.
Now do it again.
That's the thing that's funny about like learning something for the first time is that like it takes so long to do it, and then like once you start doing it more and more, you get more consistent. Like, it's funny. Oh man, that's exhausting. Like, I don't know. This game will be fun to learn because there's a lot. I mean, there's 96 levels you gotta learn.
Yeah.
96 exits. So, and plus the switch. I mean, the switch palaces aren't really that like hard, but yeah, it'll be fun.
See ya, bud.
Here's the dumb race.
Plus,
This is like the last hurdle.
Oh, yeah.
The last like hurdle in the run that I actually worry about. Everything else is pretty easy from here on out.
I think this is like where I left. Like where I left the call. Yeah. This is like where I left. Oh my god, 259. I'm gonna add Dak to the server and be like, after 30 minutes. After 30 fucking minutes.
So many enemies, so many racers in one area. The rubber banding isn't as bad as it was in console. It's like once you get ahead of these guys, it's probably safe usually.
Oh, he's online, so he'll see it. After 30 fucking minutes. 259. Fucking finally.
I don't like that I'm not the first to get it, but I have a turbo, so if I just like not get hit by things, I think I'm good. That's a lot to ask for though.
Yeah.
Oh god, oh, this might be bad. Stay out of the way. I'm not even gonna try the rest of that, I'm just gonna restart it now. That was not gonna end well. That was like the worst possible thing to happen there. Getting shrunk is alright if you don't get run over, but I got run over.
Yeah, that looked terrible.
Like instant momentum loss and everything, and the races are so close behind you that you're done.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't think the game does like the Mario Kart thing or CTR thing, where if you're in class you get good items. It's just always random for sure.
Oh,
Which
man,
sucks, because that means you can't just like hide out in last place and just get a good lap.
Yeah, that blows. A really underrated speed game is I don't know if you've heard of Super Mario 3D Land for the
I know of it, I've never played it.
Nintendo 3DS. It's a really underrated speed game, but the problem is, you know, it's a fucking 3DS game, so you need to get a $300 3DS capture card to stream it, or else you're using Potato Can. So.
Say 3DS or?
Yeah, 3DS. It's a 3DS game. So that's the thing, like, it just sucks because if you want to speedrun the game, you either have to A, use Potato Cam, or B, buy a $300 3DS capture card. And then you have to also send it to Europe for them to install it, because the guy that does it, or the people that do it are in Europe.
Okay, so one. That was a bit scary for a second, but
Nice.
clutch turbo.
Nice. Yeah, that looks really scary.
Yeah, see, like one race loss like that costs a minute and a half. Like,
I mean, you're still on good pace. 3D World is a pretty cool speed game too. I wouldn't run 3D World, but it's pretty cool. It's similar-ish. It uses more of the cat suit in 3D World, where 3D Land you use the Tanuki suit. Similar style of like speedrunning, but like it's a lot longer. I think the 80% for 3D World's like an hour 30, and then for 3D Land it's like 54 minutes for world record. It's pretty similar, but it's similar in the style of levels, but different in how the games are. They're still cool. It's still a cool speed game. 3D World's one of my favorite games. So it is such a good game.
I've really never been that much of a Mario fan besides Sunshine.
I don't even like Sunshine, to be honest. I like a lot of like 2D Marios, and I like 3D, like the 3D series, because it's like very linear. Because it's like Crash in a sense. Like I like the linear more.
I hit that button. Why didn't it do anything?
Why did I turn on my mic? That was stupid of me. I was like, where did you go? Like I turned it down.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun,
I love the way the route ends up being here. That like the worst race and the worst part of the run is immediately followed by my favorite area in the game. It's like a reward.
all
almost.
balanced. Yeah, balance each other out. Oh yeah, what did Dak even reply?
He did.
He did.
See what?
Yeah, he did reply. Duh.
I'm guessing that Windows notification sound probably just played on stream, so I'm sorry to everyone's ears.
Good thing I'm in the call. Oh, you want to play it sometime, Nitrovsky? It's a good game. Like, it's a really fun game casually too. It has multiplayer, but I'd rather just play the game. I'd rather just play the game like single player, because of the multiplayer I heard it's kind of cluttered, because it's such a small. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's such a linear game too. It's not a 2D. It's a 3D multiplayer game. It's like a 3D game. Like I don't know. Too much clutter.
You know, Nitro 50,
Yeah.
maybe I actually think you deserve it for that snowball fight.
You guys had a snowball fight?
Did you not see
Dang.
the video of it?
No, I didn't.
It was a miniature of it.
Oh man.
Oh, I did that wrong. Yeah, but you don't retaliate in a snowball fight against a girl. That's common sense, like. I didn't even realize she started it. I thought that was you, honestly. I just remember getting out of the car and it seemed like you were taking a bit longer to catch up, and then I saw that that was why.
Will you quit following me? I'm trying to keep a low profile. And it's very hard to do.
And then you did the
showing up
giant
all the
wind-up
time.
shot where you like
All I
practically
know,
jumped
they
on her
can't
almost,
follow
like.
me here. All I want is some peace and quiet. Is that too much to ask for? Is it? Look, if I give you this, you'll promise to
Oh, you
leave,
missed that
okay?
one? It looked like
Here
you
you
got
go.
hit. I can't see, can't see. There we go.
This controller feels way better than my SNES controller, for sure. Just a start button just sucks to get up. Press it super fucking hard. It's the one downside of this controller. Just to press the start button super hard. But I can deal with that.
Got that notification thing that showed up for some reason hasn't faded away, so it's just stuck in the corner of my screen now.
That's annoying.
It was just a YouTube notification for an upload. It wasn't anything special, but it's just there now.
Oh, the Windows notification things?
Yeah, for some reason instead of like notifying through Chrome, it decides like it is through Chrome, but it shows up like a Windows itself notification.
Yeah, I used to get those a lot on my old computer. Why did I do that?
I did not mean to do that actually.
One life.
Okay, there's something I'm gonna try here that I think will be faster than what I've been doing. Worst case scenario, it's like the same speed. This might actually be a bad idea the way I started this, but you know, worth a shot. Okay, well, he's already taking damage. I think if I can catch up. Might not be quick enough. Okay. So starting it that way is not a good idea. But it's not really what I was trying to do. The thing I had in mind, but I just wanted to try that since I was already here.
Yeah, might as well. Cool, well, I'm glad that works.
It takes like so long to get to this part of the run anyways, that like I don't want to have to wait until I get a new file just to try it.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
definitely.
Get back here. I thought more was enough to kill these, I guess not. Basically, there's like a zipline kind of thing you grind along to get some items here while waiting
Oh,
for the
okay.
escort mission to kind of finish itself. But you walk back through this way anyways at the end of the level, So like you're kind of retracing your steps for no reason by doing it then. So instead I'm gonna just keep walking forward and do stuff there. Since I'm not gonna be walking past that at the end.
Yeah.
I just don't know if there's actually enough time to get any of it done. Really.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum.
That is Dennis, is his name. Actually, this is definitely going to be better, actually, just because it doesn't warp you back to him or anything. When he finishes, he just like says, "Hey, thanks for helping me," and you just stay where you are.
Oh, really?
Which is good, because I always thought that he does warp you, but I'm worried about the fact that he hasn't finished yet, because it feels like he should have by now. And I hope there's like no issue with like being out of range or something done like that. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna lose like 2 minutes here, but
Yeah, it's nothing. Still got your lead.
yeah, it just doesn't feel right. He should have finished by now. I don't know if people like things like despawn when you get far away enough, but wouldn't be surprised considering this is a relatively old game. Even on the port, they probably would. Oh, he did finish. Okay, that's really good. Really, really good actually. This is a lot more of a time save than I thought it was.
Hell yeah. What is this?
I don't know if it was just this area is quicker to do than I thought, or if he just walks really, really slowly. I'm guessing it's probably just the latter. He's just not a speedrunner, clearly.
He's not with the speedrun lingo either. He's not with anything.
God, I probably sound like I had a heart attack there, because like that was one of those like, if it works,
Yeah.
it's genius, but if it's not, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh god, I fell. Okay.
Been there, done that myself.
Actually, that's not the worst thing. 'Cause I do still need to get this. Okay. So I guess that's the only downside of doing this, is that there is still a bit of backtracking from doing that cog there, but there's really no avoiding that. It's still faster, I think.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm not liking the split time as it is right now. Like, I feel like I might be losing time overall from that, maybe that first fail thing that happened.
Mhm.
Yeah, because like, there's definitely no way I'm gonna be able to finish the rest of this level in a minute and a half. It'll be close, but
Yeah, not yeah. Oh shit.
okay, maybe not actually. 'Cause there's only like 2 items left to grab, and they're like right next to each other. Alright, this is not gonna be like the 2-minute time I was hoping on, but it might be like 30 seconds still.
That's good. Still time.
Double check to be sure here. Oh shit. What am I missing? Spy. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Problem.
Oh no.
I know what I missed, and it's like could not be further into the level.
Oh fuck. I'll BRB.
That area that I was like really panicking over Dennis at, there's a spy there, and I just completely forgot to get him. Where am I right now, though? Like, that's soul crushing. Like, it's gonna be like a 5 minute, not 5 minute, but like probably 2 or 3 minute loss, just because it's so far away. If this was like a different part of the run, I would consider just like exit level or something, but it's not that big of a time loss. What was that? Oh, oh yeah, no, he is here. I was gonna say, I thought it wasn't there after all, and I was gonna be extremely confused, but... I'm gonna assume that riding this back is probably faster. You can swim as well, but... It's a lot quicker to get to the start from here, at least. Oh, that is really annoying. This is still gonna, like, almost sub 310, probably, which is ridiculous.
I'm back.
Yep.
Had to use the restroom.
That was not as bad of a time loss as I was expecting, but it's still pretty bad. That was 2.5 minutes.
It could be worse.
With the free save at the very end, this might still actually sub 310, which is ridiculous, but we'll see what happens for the rest. There's not really a whole lot left in the run that can go bad, really, so...
Yeah.
I just heard Mario in the background. Ooh.
Yeah. It is the Mario.
I'm gonna need more makeup.
Omega Rank's pretty great, but it requires going back to Sly. He's extremely out of the way. And even if you did drive by him at a reasonable time, like, it takes forever to climb his building. We have just enough opals to be able to get the warp ring when we go to him, which is all we actually need. Even getting the normal Mega Ring is not required. It costs like 5 seconds to walk up to the building and get it versus not, but I get it specifically just for that mission. Now we got 7 or 8 minutes of the really awesome music from driving around.
Huh. Oh my god, please.
I can hear Nitrovsky tapping his foot to the music right now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get this BLJ. Oh, come on. Ooh. No, go. Oh no, I got it.
What happened?
I'm just messing around with Mario, the you know the BLJs where he's just like yeah, like you know he does like that. You know, like you skip the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got like one
Nice.
of them. It's pretty cool when you get it. You have to like mash A and like do it back. It's called backwards long jumping.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the concept. I just obviously couldn't do it myself, but.
Oh my god, bad angle.
So there's kind of a visual here for the thing I was trying to describe earlier is instead of backtracking all the way to Julius here, I should have just taken the mission that's actually over there.
Oh, I see.
Since I have to come back here anyways for this mission right now.
Yeah.
It already brings me to Julius anyways, so like, it's 5 seconds of walking is all I would really save, really.
Right,
But
this is
how did I save 13 seconds on like just auto-scroll driving? Like, oh, there's gonna be a bit of time save on this one too, actually, because after I split, I paused to check the totals to see where I was, and I almost went to get the thing early, and I hesitated for a while, so there's probably gonna be like 15 on this as well.
Oh, nice.
Really curious what
Oh,
auto targeting. Sometimes I hit the right trigger just for, like, you know, like in Spyro, people like flame kind of just to like have a button to press when they're moving around and stuff. I do that
Yeah.
with the right trigger, and in this game that auto targets onto enemies, and there's like nothing even remotely close to me there, but it still auto targets something. I don't know what it is, but
Oh, really? Yahoo! Yahoo! So funny.
I prefer the Wahoo guy in Spyro 2.
Oh my god.
I made an FFZ of that years ago, and I think Yuchi did as well, but mine never took off or anything. So when she made hers, it took off better. Yeah, oh, I still have it added. That's cool, actually.
Damn
I'm
it.
pretty sure Yuchi has one too, at least. But it's okay. Yuchi's awesome, so that's fine.
Yeah.
If there's anyone who would have an emote that was originally my idea, I would, but it'll be her.
Okay.
Oh god, that steering is so bad. okay. That was 54 seconds, alright. That's a lot more than 15.
Oh god.
Can I make this jump again, though?
Oh, I thought you lost time. I was like,
No.
oh shit.
I was expecting
Okay,
to save like 15 and ended up like almost a minute. I don't remember pausing for that long, but...
Don't question it, just go
Yeah.
with it.
Also, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just like when she talks to the guy, everyone goes Wahoo or something, but I just remember watching her at some point and there being a thing with Wahoo and me thinking, oh, I have an emote for that. But I could use it, because
Emote.
obviously it's not in her chat, but... That might be it then. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, it is. Yeah, it's her sub notifications, what it does.
Oh, I see.
This, a while ago back in the Thai Discord, someone posted a thing. I don't remember who it was, but I have the MP3 saved. It was like a sub alert, follower alert type of sound that would play. That takes just like the jingle you get from like collecting an item with Lenny from the first game, going, come on, jump in here," which you hear like a million times when you're trying a certain out of bounds skip. It's
Oh,
just,
really?
Like, perfectly timed with the music, and it's so good. But I don't remember who made it or posted it, and I don't want to steal it and use it for me.
Yeah.
I just still
you
have
don't-
it saved.
Yeah, you don't want to steal somebody's
Yeah.
somebody's sub thing.
I just didn't want to forget about it, so I had to save it. It was just too perfect.
Yeah.
Doing this a little bit out of order, because I usually get that first, but we'll be fine. I'd be safe and still throw it here, because I don't know how far of a range I have on the others. I still find it hilarious that I have affiliate of all people. Like, I
It's
streamed
pretty easy to
Act-
get.
Well, I streamed Actor for like once in like the month, like 2 years ago, and that was apparently enough for them to say, "Hey, you get it." When other people who stream regularly are like, "I don't have it yet." I'm like,
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm surprised I haven't lost it either. Do they take it away if you don't? Because they should.
No, once you have affiliate, you have it.
'Cause I thought they did at one point, and I didn't understand why I never lost mine.
It still feels tight.
Might be a little bit of time lost on this, just because I did it out of order, and I don't know how long it took to actually walk around and do this. But... It feels like I have been inactive for over a year at times, but I guess not.
Oh my god. That was weird.
Well, come to think of it, I know I haven't in 2018 because I did do a lot of casual stuff, some online games back in like April and May. And then I don't think I streamed at all until like December. Okay, I'm gonna lose like probably 30 seconds here, I'd guess.
Oh my god.
This thing just walks so slowly.
No, that's not good. It's not good.
Wow, 29.5. That was close. Not 30, but
Ugh.
close.
Close enough. Come on.
These last few races are pretty easy though, I think.
You see you, bud.
God, I just totally annihilated one of the computers. Hit him with the shrink thing, and then as soon as he got big again, I hit him with an ice block thing. It's like, he's still like way behind everyone else now. Oh, what was that? I guess someone hit me. I just narrowly dodged that. Oh, wow.
What the fuck? That's fucking... Oh my god, it's flare.
There's 2 shields in a row, alright. I guess the game wanted me to really be safe here. I always forget that races, even though they're basically auto scroll, like if you get better laps, even if it's only a second or two, that is still a time save.
Yeah. Oh my god. So are you planning to optimize this category?
I'd like to. I don't know how much further I want to go though. I mean, I've
Yeah.
lost like enough time on this that I definitely want to do another run, but
Yeah.
I'm not like seeking like the perfect time or anything. But I feel like if I don't do the things I did this run, and if I actually take the time to optimize some of the smaller areas, I think the record would definitely be possible. Or at least record compared to console. Technically this is a free record,
Yeah.
it's done on PC, but it's like a meme, so.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't feel like it's actually a record unless it actually beats the console one. A console record like RTA time is like a 3:03, with in-game time a little bit below 3 hours. So that's still like, there's like 16 minutes off of current splits, and I'm probably gonna save like maybe 10 on this, so there's still like another 5 or 6 to save before that point. Ooh. So basically it brings it down to like, without the mistakes, like an extra 4 minutes, and I'm sure I could probably salvage up 4 minutes from those small optimizations.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
If not more, because I'm pretty sure he only did like a couple of runs to get that 303. He didn't really do a whole lot with it. So even that's probably not the most optimized.
See you, bud.
It's like a timing thing.
Yeah, the top and head. Yeah. Great. How did I not get hit by any of those things that just happened? I actually don't even know, like, I legitimately don't know what this track is like without that shortcut, because I don't think I've ever missed it before. Another 2 shields in a row. Alright. Might have a problem if I miss this again, but it shouldn't. Okay, I think we're good. What did I hit there? I looked away for like a split second. It looked like I just hit like nothing. Almost done. We have 1 minigame mission, then the last platforming area, and then the final boss, and then we're done. Looking at probably 20 minutes left, I'd guess. Oh yeah, the reason I was asking you about Dolphin the other night was because not only save files, like pretty much any emulator, I'm sure you can just copy files over for like save files and stuff to a different computer.
Right.
But I didn't know if it works that way for save states as well.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never used like I haven't used like any emulator in forever. It's been like years since I've touched like any emulator of any sorts.
I figured it'd just come in handy because I didn't really feel like sitting at my desk last night to play more of this. I wanted to just lay in bed until I got tired and do it there. But I didn't want to if I wasn't going to be able to keep the save state over.
Exactly, yeah. Nah, I don't know who to ask about like Dolphin stuff, to be honest.
Nightcroft, have you ever used it? Do you know? Driving was a bit sloppy too. Alright, I didn't end up really looking at it all that much last night. I don't know if I will tonight, because after this I'm probably gonna do a bit of Fun Hero, just to just so people can watch me be bad at it, but somewhat bad at least. I've definitely gotten better even after just playing it for like 3 nights in a row. Like, I survived a Dragon Force song on hard with like 85%. Like, that's an accomplishment to me, so...
I haven't played like any sort of like Guitar Hero game in forever, honestly. It's been a while. Wow. Can you die in the hub world in Mario 64?
Can you?
I don't know. I mean, I lost health on this. Like, I assume you might be able to die.
Well, I'm sure you can die, but like whether it's by like enemy forces or not, it's the difference.
I mean, I've fallen though. I don't think there's any enemies in the game.
Yeah, if they get on like the top of the castle or something and fall, I'm sure you could probably die that way if you do it enough.
Yeah, you probably could.
yourself when the torch is in the basement.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Nitro. The master of video games.
You can drown in the basement or the moat and fall damage.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's water too.
I don't really know the game enough to be able to visualize the basement, but I think I might know where that is.
I mean, I've taken fall damage on the second floor, Nitro. Oh my god. I want to show like my brother this to see if he gives a shit.
I'm really enjoying hearing the yeah in the background
It's funny.
over and over.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Need to remember to get this building now, because I usually leave it for later, and then realize I don't want to do that. Because I exit level back to Varamote after this. Oh, wow. That's done. Okay, there. Oh my god, those cycles lined up perfectly. This should be the last building. Yeah, 30. Okay. This should be the last photo here as well. I'm not gonna check just yet. Actually, I can check real quick. Yeah, okay, that is 175. just like the ultimate part where I'm double checking that I haven't missed anything, even though I know I haven't. And this thing I'm gonna do here, I just discovered that you could do this last night, or 2 nights ago rather, in mid-run. So I'm gonna make sure I do it here. You can just barely make it over. I don't know if I need to wait like another cycle. Maybe. Just get a better jump, maybe. Yeah, I know you can do it. I did it. I'm gonna wait for it to go one more cycle, maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm just wasting time at this point. Just dumb. I didn't really test this all that much, but maybe I can do this. Okay, that's actually even better. I didn't think you could do that. Alright, so that's actually, that's probably even better than what I thought I figured out. Live mid-run routing.
It's you again.
Alright, I am back.
Yep. How did you find it?
I was just showing my brother the
As long as they didn't follow you,
LJ.
they didn't follow you, did they?
I got more live mid-run routing.
Look what I've been
Nice.
Something that I thought I figured out the other night,
I
where you
don't
can
need
like
them. So they're all
take
yours.
advantage of being kind of close to an item and use the frosty ring onto the platforms to get more height and make the jump over when you're not supposed to. Didn't really work, and then I realized it was something you can do that's way easier than that. So,
Oh, okay.
so I'm not
Nice.
gonna do that anymore.
Go down the hole.
And yeah, that's the last time we'll be seeing Steve.
Rip Steve.
Steve
Rip
Saurus.
Steve. Steve, sorry, yeah.
I'm gonna check these
May he-
tools to be safe.
May he rest in Steve.
Okay, and I just double checked. We're definitely good on items. There's one. Oh, God, what was that?
Ah, that's important.
Actually,
Damn it.
I'm actually short a cog and it's in here somewhere, but I'm drawing a blank on where it actually is. Oh, duh, it's right over there. I've been doing this for too long. I'm walking towards a cog and I'm saying, hey, where's the last cog in this area? I've been playing this for too long.
Why are you doing this to me?
Okay, it's actually going to be the last split that has the time save, I thought, so that's actually kind of annoying, because I'm not going to know how much free time save I'm getting until literally the very end.
Oh, that's rip.
Oh, wow. I thought you could make that. Yeah, because basically I got to the end of this area and then I had to walk back out and backtrack instead of exit level. And I still split normally as if I finished the level.
Oh, I see.
So the time save ended up going on to the next split.
Oh, okay.
Which just so happens to be the final split. So.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense too, because I looked back at the record run briefly to see how long his final split was, and it was like 6 minutes, and mine was 8, and I was like, what did I do for 2 minutes? That explains it. Where did that Mega Ring go? What the?
yeah.
Oh,
Enough of that shit.
Uh,
Rip the Yahoos.
there we go. Okay. Split
rip
wrong.
the Yahoo.
That was scary
What the
for a
fuck?
second. Well, I split wrong, and then I back split, and then split immediately after, and I was worried I was gonna like hit it too fast, and then live split wouldn't let me or something.
Oh fuck.
It did though. It's good.
That's good.
Yo, we got 5 of them in one hit there. What? That's really cool, actually. Yeah, that and the Ninja Challenge. That definitely make it worth getting the Mega Ring, I think. Mainly because of that last round of enemies. Mega Ring just absolutely destroyed. Okay, I'm gonna call this to be like mid 309.
Mid 309.
I think so.
Not bad improvement.
Just based on probably saving about 2 minutes from the backtrack issue. Which would
It's
put
not
it-
bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
There's not really anything else in here that goes slow or bad, really. You kind of just run to the end. Final boss is a little annoying sometimes, but not difficult.
Right. Turn that on. Bum ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum.
So a rematch with the second boss is really... It's not bad, considering he only takes 2 hits instead of 9, but still, like, I'd rather not have
Yeah.
this boss again, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It also gets glitchy, like, it takes forever for them to actually, like, form into him. Like, they're just moving around doing nothing here.
Interesting. What the fuck? Motherfucker.
It's so satisfying seeing this huge health bar, and you take one hit, just half of it disappears. Like it feels like the bar shouldn't be that big.
It is though. It is. Message me on Discord. Oh, Boom fan. I opened my PS2 to find how much you can do there.
One of these days I'm gonna forget to get the last boss of this mission, and I'll finish it, and then I realize I still have 49. I'm gonna be really sad.
94%. Or 94 and a half.
Yeah, it is Night Drop. It's right over in this lava area. It's kind of hidden behind some enemies. You can still see it, but like, if you were just walking past it casually, you definitely it's very easy to miss. Alright, that's definitely yeah. The big joke now actually is that this category technically should be called 96%, because if you get the Mega Ring, which is not optional, but I get it, that brings it up to 96 instead of 95.
Oh, really?
The category game is like a lie.
Inaccurate name.
Okay, might be... I feel like this final fight does not take... I feel like it takes longer than just 2 minutes, but...
309 Inc.
Oh, that still hit him. That's really awesome. Wow. That shouldn't have worked. It was being swung around like a tornado from the boss, and one of the shots I fired still hit him in the end. I thought this part was like RNG, but I'm pretty sure it's actually consistent how many times he spins around there. If I'm right on that, he should spin around 3 times here. And he should hit now. Okay, yeah. And the rest of it should all just be single hits. One more hit. Okay, yeah, no, this fight is actually just a lot quicker than I thought.
Okay. Brought your sub down a lot
Definitely.
too. Hell yeah, dude.
It might actually be exactly a mid-through. Because the last phase, he just runs around and screams like a little chicken with that flip what he is, or like a cassowary or whatever. And done. Okay.
GG.
309.15.
Hell yeah. New world record. Grats. Big grats. Big.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
it's R or RT is the target. So let's make sure. 30, 25, 10. Yeah, okay. Got everything.